Hello everybody, welcome to Adventures in Beekeeping. Today is May the 14th and we're on our way over to Delhi, the west side of Cincinnati, and we're going to pick up a hive of bees and we're going to take them back to our apiary in Reading. That'll be our first apiary and first bees in the apiary in Reading. So we're going to go over here to Della Rosa Bees and talk to Paul and pick up a hive of bees.
Well, that wasn't too bad at all. We just strapped them together with a couple of straps and we picked the hive up and set it on the truck and strapped it down, and now we're ready to head out to the apiary in Reading, Ohio.
Here we are with the new hive of bees from Della Rosa Bees at the new Reading Apiary. It's the first beehive going into the Reading Apiary, and I'm just going to try to unload this real quick, see what happens.
The goal here is to just slide that off right onto the stand with minimal lifting to see how heavy it is. So I have it strapped both ways, once around this way, once around this way. Like I said, it won't come apart. It's really not, it's a little heavy, but it's not that heavy. So I'm going to get myself ready here. I think I'm just going to quickly lift this right down onto the hive stand. It's oriented the correct way. I'm just going to lift it. All right. Now, the bees have been driven probably 20 miles around rough road, and so I'm just going to let them sit here for a little bit. It is a little warm, nice warm day, not too bad, but I want them to settle down a little bit before I start taking the stuff apart.
I'll show you this real quick, how they was set up for transport. Some hardware cloth, and then just a couple of screws, a few screws there to hold it together. And you can see there's lots of bees in there, and so I'm super happy, and we'll see what happens here. Well, it's been about an hour since I dropped these bees off. They've had plenty of time to settle down, and the plan is, let me get my veil on, hold on. These bees are going to be super excited to be here in their new location, and they're going to come pouring out of there as soon as I open this up. So the plan is to be all dressed up here and make sure that I have my equipment on. The plan is to take the screws out with the screwdriver, and as soon as I get all of the wire mesh there off, I'm going to put this here just as kind of a indication to the bees that, hey, you're in a new location. And then I'm going to head for the house until they settle down some more. So here goes nothing. Don't look too bad for the, so I'm going to give them just another puff of smoke just to kind of say, hey, not yet, not yet. A couple more screws here. So Paul over at De La Rosa Bees did this setup so that we could do the transport, get it ready for transport. And really thank him for all of his work. And what he did was, I took him my equipment, and he had bees in his equipment and frames and stuff, so he just transferred frames from his equipment to my equipment last night, and I went over there this morning and picked it up. So here goes. Let's do another little puff of smoke. Looks like they're backed away. I'm gonna just take this off. I don't see any bees, but we're just gonna lay this here. This is just gonna be like, there's one. This is gonna be like a little reminder that, hey, you're not in Kansas anymore. You're at Reading, Ohio. And that'll just help them orient a little bit. And that's it. That's all for now. I'm not gonna go into the box and look at it or anything. I'll be back later to check it out. So that's really all. I'm gonna clean up, put out the smoker. I only had it on for like 5 minutes, and head for the house. Well, there they are, all ready for orientation flights and the like. I expected it to be a little more exciting than that. The bees seem to be really calm. They're coming out, doing orientation flights and checking out their new location. So here they are at home in their new home at the Apiary in Reading, Ohio. Thanks for watching. God bless and have a great day.